Hi, so my name's Christopher Murray, and what I would like to do is be a beacon of hope to other men who have had troubled pasts. And what I would like to do is, first of all, I'm in a unique situation, okay? Because I'm parenting across generations due to losing my wife to, COVID-19 slash the pandemic. And it's put me in a situation where different sides of the family, different age range demographics. I'm 36. My son is 6, way down here. My mother-in-law is way up there, being 72, and I'm smack bang in the middle. My point is, here's my point. Parenting across generations, it presents so many complexities, and I found a way through these complexities. I have, but it's taken a lot of work, and to add further validity to this point, to strengthen my point. Has anybody heard of covert narcissism? My mother-in-law is a narcissist, and because I have a troubled past, she's been lying about everything. And I've had to prove myself for 5 straight years to the authorities. And I would like to share this as a message of hope. Because after speaking, so long story short, the last 6 months I've documented everything. Everything. I've had enough. I've documented absolutely everything for myself and my son's protection. And I would like to share a voice clip or a couple of them, and hopefully it can be a beacon of hope to other men. Yes, I do understand that ordinarily, with most men's exes, they being the mother, they would have a lot more power over men. This is true. However, what's also true is that when you learn how to talk and when you learn how to fight your corner, and this is what I want to help other people with for free, I just want to share a voice recording message sent to my son's school. And yes, women may have more power over you, and my mother-in-law actually has power over me because of all the lies. I have more. She's listed as the main carer. Now, I want my boy, and I'm trying, but at the same time, I don't want to go through courts in order to get my boy. I don't want to put my son through that. So, as my boy's getting older, he's nearly 6, I'm going to leave the decision to him. And when he wants to live with me, if my mother-in-law wants to take me to the courts, she can. But meanwhile, I've documented, because I've always said it's not about what I want. It's not about what your nana wants. I say this to my son, right? Yeah. It's about what you want, son. It's about what you want. So when he's old enough and he wants it, then I'll have to do what I've got to do. But until then, I don't want to, because he's lost his mummy. So I'm in a loop. But this is a victory I wish to share. I think it's going to, and I feel it's going to help a lot of people out. And if I've touched one person, I've done my job. So here we go. This is a message sent to, his name's Mr. Ross from Austin School. Here we go, and we'll play it now. 3, 2, 1, play it.
Oh, please do. Oh, yeah.
But I just got an email from someone called Abigail, though.
Okay.
Saying that the social services involvement has ceased. So I don't know if you've got any sort of letter.
See. Here's the thing. This is where I've got a problem, because although it has ceased, if you read the email carefully.
I haven't read it yet. I apologise.
Oh, no problem. It's fine. Let me just first of all, just for accountability and transparency, I want to be respectful and ask you, how much time do you have?
I have about 10 minutes because I have to go.
And that's fine. I have to respect.
Thank you for asking.
No,
that's very
absolutely. I don't just keep other people accountable. I keep myself accountable too. Okay. And I understand you're a busy man, and it's the first day back from Easter. I get it. Right. Okay. Now, I wish to share with you one thing quickly, because she emailed me, right? And I've taken a screenshot from said email, and here's what I've got a problem with. is presenting well and raises no worries held. SC, which obviously means social services, shared that they cannot provide a monitoring service. However, should the school raise further concerns, or grandmother raise concerns that father has removed Austin from her care, a referral for intervention can be made. I need to know what that means.
I wouldn't know what that means either. Unfortunately, I would have to speak with Abigail.
Oh yeah, and me too, because first of all, I do know what that means, because I actually, do have intelligence, and seemingly, I might be retarded, but I'm an intelligent retard, okay? And people underestimate me, Mr. Ross, my entire life, and I'm about to take souls with documentation. Know that, first of all. Second of all, is this, okay? I know what this means. It means that if I was to take Austin away, okay, from my mother-in-law's care, right, seemingly, it means to me, although I'm not saying I'm correct, factually speaking, but my opinion is that it would seemingly appear that if I was to take Austin away from mother-in-law's care, intervention would thereby mean that they would reappear and resurface. That's what I get of it. What do you get of it?
So you're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, sorry about that.
Repeat the last bit, sorry.
Yeah.
Just repeat the last bit.
That's fine. So I said that intervention, to me, it seemingly appears that if I were to take my son away from mother-in-law / grandmother, that if I was to take him under my care, to me, intervention insinuates, okay, that they would resurface. Social services. Am I more or less on the money there?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose I can't possibly know that. Okay. I know intervention can mean lots of different things. I suppose what you're saying could be possible, but then I don't know why they would close the case.
That's fine. No, that's fine. I don't want to harp too long on that particular subject because I have to be respectful of your time. Just so you know, I have messaged Abigail numerous times. First, by the way, following the case closure, now let's talk about Abigail specifically, right? Now, following the case closure that she portrays, but what I have a problem with, and I want to get clarity from her, it seemingly appears that she's blocked me on WhatsApp because the last scene has disappeared. I've got a spare phone, and I've got my work phone, so I went from my main device, which I take out with me, to my good phone, and it said, I know I was blocked, because on my spare device, it said last seen, and it didn't say last seen, if you're with me so far. Then on my work phone, on WhatsApp, it said last seen. So I know she blocked me. Unprofessionalism 101, I just want clarity. So I call her out there. Oh, right.
It went very loud and then it got cut off.
Oh, that's fine, no problem. So, yeah, as I was saying, can you hear me okay, first of all?
Yeah, I can. It does break up a bit.
Oh, right, hang on. Hang on, is this better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
Amazing. So, let's go. So, yeah, basically, I wanted to speak to, following our last phone call conversation, I wanted to speak to Abigail specifically, and she's blocked me as I've confirmed because of the last scene feature. So I called up masked team, unprofessional, very rude, this and this. I call up the landline to speak to Abigail, not picking up. So I've left her messages. I did get her a response, just like Joseph. Side note, little cowards, tail tucked between the legs. Everyone's scared because I'm calling them out on their BS, right? I want to swear, but I can't. I've got to be professional. But do you know why, Mr. Ross? Let me tell you something. Do you know why people hate me? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you a secret, Mr. Ross?
I hope you don't think that I hate you, by the way. But
yeah, because I keep people accountable, Mr. Ross, including me. And people don't like that. Are you accountable for what you're doing? I am. Everything. You know, that's why I can't relate to so many people. Because... yeah, I'm not crazy, dude. I'm just not like you. I do things differently. Yeah? I'm real. I'm real to the core. Now, I'm about to reverse all of the pain and suffering, and I'm about to take souls. And I want to share with you a message, Mr. Ross, because I did get a message, by the way. You've got a few more minutes left. I've got to be respectful of your time, right? Respect, okay? But if I may just put forth to you, she did message me, okay? And she said to me, can you hear me okay, by the way?
Okay, yeah.
Amazing. Right, 1 second. And people wonder why I'm a sarcastic prick. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Anyway, right, let's see here. Yeah, so she messaged me saying, hello, Mr. Murray. I will provide a response to your email this afternoon via email. I'm currently on home visits, thanks. Okay, fair enough. So this is after days and days, by the way, of her ghosting me, right, just so you know. And I also left voice recordings, which I will share with you. We can arrange a meeting. I'm going to share with you some voice recordings I'd left Musk Hanwell, okay? And, you know, everybody's going to be held accountable, Mr. Ross, okay? And this is a message I sent her. Last thing I'll say, is this okay? Mr. Ross?
Sorry, I'm still here.
Yeah, you hit, all right. So this is a message I sent. I want you to listen to this, Mr. Ross, and I want you to feel this, okay? 3, 2, 1. A meeting will be set up. This is my response to her, yeah? A meeting will be set up with Mr. Ross, and I'm going to go the school route due to your incompetency and unprofessionalism. You do what you say and respond to my email, and we'll go from there. I have also left you messages directly via the Must HQ landline, as well as to the work public landlines phone. And then I said, I have additionally also voice recorded the above to promote accountability and transparency, something that most just can't comprehend. To keep myself accountable, I have been going through all of this emotional turmoil for 5 years now. And now my son is nearly 6 and is asking questions, okay? I will do whatever it takes to keep everyone who has wronged me accountable. I want case numbers from both past and present. Follow my solicitor's instructions. Be sure to include this in your email. When you mess with bloods, there is a line. And 5 years of the authorities has most certainly crossed it. If you want rain, you got to deal with the muds. Politically and peacefully speaking, this is no threat. This is merely a promise that there is going to be so much mud coming, the authorities will be drowning in quicksands. All of the lives that you have destroyed and ruined, I'm going to be a beacon of hope to other good men with troubled pasts. I am willing and able to go to any lengths for my son and release the stranglehold of the authorities and my mother-in-law forever. This message will be put forth to Mr. Ross from the safeguarding team at Austin Murray School. This message will also be additionally be forwarded to my solicitor for my son's and his father's protection. Thank you, Christopher Murray, Austin Murray's father. Yeah, so that's it, Mr. Ross.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah.
Can I ask then, it seems like the meeting that we're going to have is quite pressing, it's quite important.
Oh, it really is, because it's going to discuss Austin's future. It's going to be about, do I have to take Austin out of St. Gregory's School, which would be a shame, because I need a fresh start. Like, yeah, a meeting is very important of the, sorry, how do I say this in your language? Is of the utmost importance,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. And also, I just wish to say, sorry to cut you off there. My apologies. Yeah, and I just need to show you a couple of voice messages as well, sent to the maths team as well as the social worker, just to prepare you. Is that okay?
Sure. Can I just check my diary then?
Yeah, no problem. That's fine. Please do.
Good days to meet. Nothing currently.
No, that's fine.
After school.
I tell you what, because it's Easter and, you know, I've had to be super dad and support an elderly lady and work and do what everyone else does, except I've had remember when we talked last time, and remember when I said so many people are breaking down because they've had relatively normal lives, and do you remember when I said to you about the minds being battle tested and armoured? Do you remember? Yeah? Well, my mind is, and that's how I'm able to handle all these things. But with this said, I feel, and I think you can relate, after Easter it's all a bit crazy and messy. Shall we give it a couple of weeks, do you think? It's probably best. Yeah? That's fine. Yeah.
I won't delay on my end because I know it's very important to you, and therefore it's very important to me. If you're able just to email me with a few things.
Oh, I will. Yes.
I'll email you back immediately.
Yeah, no problem. That's fine. And it's important to me, but mainly it's important to Austin for his future. Because I want to end with this, Mr. Ross. I have to be respectful of your time. I have to separate how I feel about you professionally. Because, yes, you are a safeguard team. And, yes, most likely you try and have a balanced, obtained view, but then you're going to look at what lies are being fed to you and what narrative is being spun by just because I have a past, just because of wasn't even my fault growing up in the care system, just because of living with issues like schizophrenia and me going off the rails myself. Maybe you see that, maybe you don't, but of all the lies and narratives from other people, your mind's been conditioned. So I understand that, and I know I'm right, all right? But I also separate how I feel about you professionally versus how I feel about you personally. I do respect you personally. I've always said that. And
definitely know that.
Yeah.
More and more every day that you speak.
No, and I appreciate that. And I'll just end with this, Mr. Ross, right? See, mother-in-law thinks, because that's what narcissists do. They blame shift. They act like the victim, right? They spin lies. I know for a fact, right, that a child's face gets red all the time when about the parents. I know for a fact that ordinarily schools wouldn't come down hard on me like they have. I know for a fact that mother-in-law's threatened by me because I'm Austin's father and I've got more authority and she wants to keep Austin for herself. By the way, side note, remember that voice recording went over about the courts? Remember? Now you understand why I showed you that. People F with me. Continue to F with me. Because while everyone's been playing chess, I'm playing checkers, my friends. Right? And I'll leave you with this. Maria, or Marisha, her Polish name, right? She thinks she'll be in charge forever. Let me tell you something. Forever comes with an expiration date, Mr. Ross. And you have to look to the... I'm not being... Look, she's 72. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? She's an elderly woman. And I've got to look out for my son. And I neglect my child and I beat my child. Oh, by the way, did you get the video I sent or the voice recording from the video about Austin saying, I said to my son, has Dad beat you? And he said, no. Do you want Acacia? When you get a chance, listen to that. Can I ask them to forward it to you, okay? Yeah? Yeah.
I've got my meeting now.
No problem. I understand. It's 10 minutes. And yeah, and that's okay. I'll email you with dates and we'll go from there. No problem, Mr. Ross.
And listen, I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you yesterday because now that I know it was you, I feel bad, but I wasn't avoiding you, I promise.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. Dude, I understand. It's Easter and there's so many kids. It ain't just me. Look, I'm respectful, dude. I understand that, okay? I think deep down, you're safeguard and you're going to... Everything, all the lies that's been told, yes, I've made mistakes, but I'm accountable for them. And I think a part of your mind is forcefully being conditioned, but I think a part of you as well, deep down, is beginning to, let's just say, become awakened and aware. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I've always tried to be fair with you. Though you may not always feel that, a bit like when I told the social worker they can't come unless they speak.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
At some point,
yeah,
that I do have to balance whether that, whether you feel it or not, and I can only apologise.
No, and it's okay, and I have to respect your job. That's why I always say, for accountability in my side, I know you've got to go, but that's why I separate how I feel about you professionally versus personally. Does that make sense? I do like you, and I do respect you, but I understand your job role. But yeah, let's just go from there. I'm about to take many souls, Mr. Ross. We'll go from there with the me, and then we'll talk further, okay?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I look forward to the email, and I'll...
me too. Amazing. Speak soon. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Yeah.
You said did you want Abigail to be in that meeting, or now that the case is closed, it's just a conversation between me and you?
I mean, I've got no idea. Apparently, according to Abigail, the case is shut. So, yeah.
But just me and you?
Presumably, unless Abigail wants to join, I've got no problem with it. I would actually invite her to come out from a little black darkened corner with her tail tucked between her legs, just like Joseph the coward, and actually be accountable and face me. But I don't think she'll do that. But I invite it.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I will email her just because I need to confirm that.
No problem. No problem. Okay, Mr. Ross.
Meeting, and if she wants to come, she can come.
Okay. Perfect. I'll email you, okay? God bless you.
Alright, take care.
Take care. Bye.